Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Ultimate Venom Plays Dark Souls Strength Build Part 18. So last time we went down through the big tree, got to the Ashen Lake, fought a Hydra, killed some giant clam monsters, killed some mushrooms, found the Dragon Covenant, got the sword, gotta upgrade that thing. It's gonna be awesome. Huh, we're only at 92 right now. Yeah, we'll fix that eventually. So, first we're going to take a trip to Firelink.
Oh, hello. I appreciate it. That will... Goodbye, then. Do stay safe.
Hello there. I thought... So have you come... Heading out, are you? I too will leave soon. Undead or no, I shan't stay here forever. You have great potential. Don't go and die over nothing.
Alright, so we are going to take a quick trip to the asylum so that I can get another dragon scale. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and do it, but there might be, I might be able to get one off the undead dragon in the Valley of Drakes. Crap, missed it.
You sorry fool. You could not be the chosen one.
Yeah, so that's the kind of dialogue that he gives you if you choose to go with Kath to the lock, to the entrance to Gwen's prison. He's not too happy with us. But I don't really care. So, I mean, it all depends on which lore you choose to believe. either you're supposed to succeed Gwyn and keep the fires linked and, you know, be the spawn point, I guess, for all that. Or you believe that Gwyn went against, you know, the flow of nature and the way things are supposed to be is, you know, would happen naturally by keeping the fires linked and going. So, yeah, it all depends on what you believe. But I mean, the one does make sense, you know. Gwyn keeping the fires linked, he's afraid of the Dark Lord, you know, so he has been using the undead for centuries and millennia, maybe, all in fear of this one that would come in and change everything. So I mean, if you look at it that way, he's pretty much doomed humanity to just generation upon generation upon generation of just horrible fate. Trigger you guys, but fine. Crap, did I put it away? Nope, I still got it. Alright, so things you can do here. Be careful. This is a very narrow ledge. What you want to do is you want to go in here to your items, select the one that you want to leave, and drop it. And you want to quit the game. Now, one thing you want to be careful with this, you can do multiples. You can do this back to back, but be careful, because I believe that every time you restart it and you pop back into the game, you're placed just a little bit back from where you were before. So if you don't pay attention, you'll spawn and fall right off the edge.
Soft.
So just be careful. Alright, dragon scale. Now, I know there's some other things you can get here, but I don't remember what they all are. Dang it. The whole point of me going over there was to get into the item box. Now, I know the sack is one of the things you can give them. honestly don't know what the other things are. I think you can give him one of these. Put those away. I think you can give him a purging stone. I don't know if you can give that or not. Let's try a few. Let that be a note to everyone. Be careful when you're running through there. Whoa. Well, that was weird. I don't really understand what all that stuff is. Alright, so let's experiment with this a little bit. Let's try one of these. And see what happens. A different drop, I remember. All you can drop that will give you stuff and what that stuff is. I looked it up at one point, but I don't remember.
Give me warm. Give me soft.
Oh, purging stone. Cool. I think you can give
No,
a purging
no.
No?
That no. That no warm. That no soft.
Well, good to know. He doesn't want this.
No, no, not that one.
Yeah, see, you can only do it once.
Enough.
Wonder what this one will give.
You, give me, warm, give me, soft.
Ooh, Demon Titanite, cool. I think that's about all I need right now. Let's head back to Firelink. Because I'm pretty sure I won't survive that fall, I'll go down a little further. So we are gonna head to I put it back in there, didn't I? Avoid the temptation. I'm going to reattach that ring. Put that one in the box. Don't need the Covenant of Artois anymore. that. Gonna keep that one. To be honest, it's probably not going to be much use to me since I'm going to use the sword. Alright. Let's head to Armando. Now this area here isn't too terribly bad for farming. They're separate ways, and it's not smart to take on more than one at a time. But they do give a pretty respectable amount in souls. Almost 2 grand in souls per hit, or per kill. That's not too bad. So for each side, you get about 5 grand. So that's 10 per run. It's not bad. And it doesn't take you terribly long to do it either. I mean, depending on how strong your weapon is and how good you are at fighting them. I say as I get stabbed. Alright, onward to the Duke's Archives. Not gonna lie, I kinda hate the first part. Well, I guess it's kind of the middle of this place. It's like a frickin' maze. Rock the Fang Boar Helm. Yeah. Still not as cool as Ornstein. Second Fang Boar helm. That's cool. Wasn't expecting that. Although, funny, tiny little side story. That first one that I got the Fang Boar helm off of, I also got it on my other character from the same exact boar. Alright, rested this one. You can kindle this or not, it's up to you. I don't particularly think it's a great idea. Might be a while till you get to the next one, but I don't think I ever really come back to that one. Unless, of course, you die. Alright, so after you do that, you're going to want to come over here to the side, because it opens up into a big doorway there, yeah. And there are enemies just waiting to pulverize you. Broken pendant. Alright, now that is important for one very specific reason. And that is you cannot get into the DLC without it. Alright. We're gonna try and do this quickly before he can disappear. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Did that arrow just take down? Jeez, why is that arrow doing so much damage? That's crazy. Although I guess I should upgrade this armor at some point. I think it's still... yeah. This armor's still pretty low. Great minds think alike. those guys for the time being. Make our way. The chain curves back, so this is safe. Twinkling Titanite, yes. Aha, so there is a chest over there, although I do believe that one's a mimic. Yeah, this place is pretty good for farming Twinkling Titanite, if you need some. Or it's pretty good to find it, anyway. I don't know about farming. The way to seed the scaleless here, after this area, in the crystal area, the clams there, they drop Twinkling Titanite and perch stones. Oh, hello, Sigurd of Katarina. Hi. I came here to take a break from making Dark Souls 3 PvP meme montage. That's awesome. I have not actually played Dark Souls 3, but I've heard it's amazing, and I can't wait to start playing it. I think I might play one round offline and then maybe stream a second playthrough or something. But hello, hi. How are you? You know, pretty new to all this, so I don't really have very many people that pop by. And this is actually my first strength build, so not great with it. Good, I'm glad to hear that. I know this whole 2020, 2021 thing is not going super great, but it'll get better. I will pop by when I can, because I always run a channel. Nice. What's your channel called? I figure if I'm gonna try and do a YouTube thing myself, I might want to get to know some of the other channel creators out there. I already watched some people, LP, Dark Souls HD, that actually formed my love of this game. I hated it until I played alongside his walkthrough, which is also what I'm trying to not mimic, but kind of follow here. CJU Games is really good. Mars with a Z is pretty good. My cousin, White Dragon Gaming, he's pretty good. He just started his up a little bit ago. Total Impact Gaming, he's pretty good with his. If you ever want to check those guys out. You gotta be careful with this guy because he does parry you. It is not fun. There we go. Not bad. Oh crap. I think I made a mistake. Oh, tell me I kept one of them in my inventory. Nope. Crap. Okay, well. Change of plans. We are going back down to the bonfire. But it's very hard to find, so I will just sub to you if you want to check out my channel. Just click the notification. Hey, that's fine. That's an easy way to do it. You know, I thought it was kind of weird. It's kind of hard to find my channel, too. Like, I've even searched for my own channel, and it's like typing in the exact name, and it doesn't come up. It's pretty weird. I get a bunch of other people's channels, or I get someone's channel that doesn't match what I typed in. And some other videos. It's kind of weird. What is this guy doing? He's just hanging out on the wall? Weirdo. Alright. Well, sorry about this, but I do have to head back to the bonfire. Because I forgot a ring of sacrifice. And I don't really feel like losing almost 35,000 souls. So I'm gonna have to go through that. Let's see. Just need a ring of sacrifice. I don't have curse or anything. You're mostly a Dark Souls PvP channel. Hey, I respect that. I don't do PvP myself, but I know a lot of people are into it. And I've seen some crazy PvP stuff, so I definitely wouldn't mind checking that out. I was harvesting souls in the painted world, and I ended up having to stay hollow because there was a guy that was just hanging around the painted world waiting for people to, you know, become human there so he could PvP and kill them. And since I don't really PvP and I suck at it, he killed me twice, and then I was like, nah, I'm done. There's no point to this. Oh, crap. There we go. This video I'm coming out with is very crazy. It's the most OP casual weapon in the game. Is it? You said it's for Dark Souls 3? Give me 1 second. Alright. The only thing that sucks is that Chandler is back. And maximum effort. Zigzag. Oh, snap. Yeah. That's right, Chandler. You ain't nothing. I really do need to upgrade this armor. I think it requires Twinkling Titanite. And I do not have much of that yet. I'll probably gather a bunch of that on the way to Seath. Nope, that was a failure. I've seen a little bit of PvP for Dark Souls 3, and man, you guys that just do PvP are nuts. Like I don't know. I guess I'm more of a fight with someone than fight against someone kind of person. But you guys are really good at what you do. Oh, it's a DLC weapon. Interesting. Have you played Bloodborne? I'm guessing the answer is yes, but I'm gonna ask anyway. mechanics are the... Oh, yeah. Now, have you played DS2? Because I have DS2, but I've been thinking of skipping it. Because I know what people say. I've seen one person play it, and I'm watching a second person play it. But it looks terrible. From what I've seen someone play all the way through it, and it just doesn't look good. So I'm thinking about skipping it for now and going back if I want to later. I made an old Yarnum skip tutorial on it to skip the whole area. Really? Now, is that a glitch, or is that just playing like normally within the bounds, and you find like a way around that way? Because I found like a shortcut in the painted world by just jumping over the railing. Like I didn't glitch the game or anything. Let's see. Ring of Sacrifice. And let's do this. Let's die. Yeah, see, the crystals don't hurt you when you're right there. Dang. It's a glitch, but it doesn't do it. Okay. I don't mind that. It's the ones that, like, glitch it so that they go outside the playable area and they, like, run around where there isn't actually a map and, like, completely skip things. That irritates me. Like, I've seen some videos on YouTube of, like, world record speedruns, or speedrun this, speedrun that, and I'm like, you're not speedrunning it, you're glitching it. You're completely skipping sections that everyone else has to go through. It's just wrong to me. Yeah, that's right, you win this round, Steve. I'll be back. See, you like jump over the rail and then you go through a building. Okay. Oh, hold on. Need to put my ring back on. Speedrun glitch. Okay. Dang. Nope. Now, do you like DS2 because of the combat, or what? Like, what specifically do you love about DS2? Because, personally, I'm a big lover of story. I mean, that's like 80% of why I play games. Maybe 70. 70 or 80. And DS2 just doesn't really have a story. Is what really bugged me about DS2. Like, the guy got to the boss at the very end, fought the 2 rounds of bosses, and that was it. There was no story like in DS1, where you have like that cool ending scene and everything going on, and there's like a story as you progress. You can talk to the side characters, but 2 just doesn't seem to have that. Areas and bosses. Okay. Yeah, I've been debating whether to skip it. I had kind of made up my mind at first. But then I've been watching someone play, and it looks like... Oh, come on, get back here. There we go. Wait, what? How did that not kill you? It just looked so much fun with this other person playing that I was like, maybe I should go back and try it. Alright, so after up there, you jump down here, you can get I think it's a set of armor. Yep. The maiden set, the white seance ring. There's nothing else in here. Jump down, you're back at your bonfire. One at a time. Oh, no. You've got to be kidding me. There we go. But what story does it really have? I mean, you've got that intro that tells you about Drangleic and about the fact that you'll end up at the castle. But see, I need it in the game. I need to have like a story and objective while I'm playing. If I have to look it up afterwards, it's not very fun. Although I do admit that Bloodborne is pretty heavy that way. But Bloodborne is just so much fun. You would understand Dark Souls 3 so much better if you play it. Well, see, I've seen it played, or Dark Souls 2 played, so I feel like I could move on to 3 without suffering any. Like, I'm just wondering, since I've seen it, is it really worth me actually going through and trying it myself? And then I've got to decide on what I'm doing, because I know Resident Evil 8's coming out soon, and I'm like super freaking pumped for that. Oh crap. I'm gonna have to kindle a bonfire soon. I'm running out of flasks. Or, you know, I could just be better at the game. Well, hello, Logan.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me so I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me, yeah?
Alright. Now these two, you don't have to kill. You can if you want to, but it kind of seems like they're crying, like they're sad. Like they're all shaking, and you can kind of hear someone crying. Maybe once I shut that thing off, I'll be able to hear it. How did he get up? Yeah, that's right. I stabbed you. I know I'm being kind of reckless. I've got enough health to do it now. It's worth it, to be honest, because in the Dark Souls 3 DLC you won't know what's happening. That's a decent point. Can't help but wonder what those giant gears were for. I don't think they ever explain those. I'm pretty sure this does not work. Nope. Yeah, you can totally hear them crying now. Yeah, you can kill them and you can get a miracle from each of them, I believe, but it's not stuff I use, so I'm not going to bother with it. Can't remember. I know I have Dark Souls 3. I can't remember if I got like the deluxe or whatever with all the DLC or not. Plus, on top of that, I bought the Scholar of the First Sin edition, and I can't find a really good walkthrough for it. I watched a couple, but they kind of didn't really seem to know exactly what they were talking about. The original one, the guy that I did for this one, he did a walkthrough of DS2, but it was the original, not the Scholar edition. And I know they changed enemy placements and item placements and whatnot. Just ran into a hacker who had unlimited health on the PS5. Alright, is that what you're playing on PS5? Just curious. Nice. I didn't order one originally. I'm trying to get my hands on one now, but they're always sold out. Like, I was okay with waiting, and then I saw that reveal for Resident Evil 8, and I was like, dude, I need to get my hands on a PS5. But they're always sold out every time I look. Unfortunately. I know a lot of those price gouging people are buying them up and selling them for, you know, thousands of dollars, but I'm like, screw that. Even if I had the money to do that, I wouldn't, because that's just stupid. I'll wait. just got him stun locked. How did that miss? I remember I was like 4-7 crying over my PS3 because I couldn't beat Asylum Demon until I was 5. I am confused by that statement. Can you clarify that? We're almost at an hour here, so I'm going to try to run through this part pretty quickly and get to the bonfire. Which actually is right down there. So... Okay, so I didn't mean the 7 part. I meant I wasn't good enough at 4 years old to beat the Asylum Demon. You were playing this at 4 years old? How old are you now? Wow, I feel so old right now. I'm 28, just to let you know. I feel so old now. But yeah, if you ever do go back and see my other videos, I explain it there. But I played this game. I have several save files over like 5 years. I've got a file from 2014, 15, I think I have 17, 18, and 19. Because I would play, and I didn't get very far. I got past the Asylum Demon, but when it came to Firelink Shrine, I had no idea where to go. I wasn't used to the fact that you could go anywhere. So, when I was at Firelink Shrine, I was looking around and I found the pathway to the graveyard, and I thought that's where I had to go. So, that's where I went. And, you know, when you're just starting out in the game, I would go over there, and even if I did somehow, by some miracle, manage to kill the skeletons, they would always come back. And so I got my butt kicked repeatedly, time after time after time, and I would rage quit. And so I have those save files for multiple years because I would play, rage quit, come back a year later, try again, and it just kept going like that until it was late 2019 or early 2020, something around there. And I was watching a YouTube video on, I think it was like the React channel or something. And they went a completely different way. Instead of going to the left of Firelink, they went to the right. And I was like, holy crap. What is that? I had no idea that path even existed. So I hopped into the game, found it for myself, and the whole game just opened up for me. And I was like, you know what? it's exactly that kind of thing I want to avoid. So I looked up a walkthrough, and I played alongside that walkthrough, and I had so much fun. I fell in love with the game, immediately played through 2 more times. Now I'm streaming. It's the first game I'm streaming on my channel. And like you can tell I like it so much I'm doing a strength build, which I've always done a dex build. I'm a dex person. I like to be fast and nimble, not slow. But I'm having a blast with it. I'm even having fun with this strength build. Actually, before I go any further, I'm going to kindle this bonfire. Yeah, people don't really expect me to play Dark Souls games. Hey, I mean, whatever age you're at, if you enjoy it, go for it. That's all I have to say about it. I'm hollow? I didn't realize I was hollow. When did I die? Oh. I never became human after I went hollow in the Painted World. I fell in love with the games after watching my big brother and his friends play Dark Souls and do PvP. I don't have anything against you guys that love PvP. That's your thing. But I don't understand it. Like, I've seen a lot of PvP, and it's a lot of rolling, a lot of dodging, a lot of backstabbing. It just doesn't seem that fun to me. Although I do enjoy watching it. Oh man, I need another dragon scale. Crap. I am gonna have to go. Oh wait, I can warp to this one, I think. Let's see. Let's go to Firelink Shrine. I'm gonna make a super quick side trip. I can see why you'd say that. Trying to find an opening long enough to heal or think about what you're going to do next. Being 3 steps ahead of your opponent. I can see why you think of it like that. I just personally don't see it that way. I mean, I see of it more of just a act and react kind of thing. I don't know. I've just seen a lot of stuff that just seems kind of like they're cheesing it, like they've got, I don't know, modded weapons, or they're all about the backstab instead of fighting. I mean, I suppose if you get people that actually want to fight, that's pretty awesome. I can see how that'd be pretty fun. LOL, you should have seen me last year when I did a speed run. Constantly, I could beat the game in like 54 minutes. Dude, that's awesome. Usually just parry. I'm not that great at parrying. I really do need to get better at parrying. Oh, another channel I would highly recommend you check out if you haven't seen it yet. Epic NPC Man. Or no. It's called Viva La Dirt League, I believe. They do videos on gaming, like funny things in games. They have a series called Epic NPC Man. They recently did a short, like 5-episode Dark Souls thing that was hilarious. It's basically like a lot of stuff you run into games that are like frustrating or whatever, or just funny. I think the first one I ever saw was a one on health potions. And so they dressed up as if they're characters in the game, and this one guy buys a bunch of health potions, so he drinks the health potion, and he just has this empty jar in his hand. And he's like, oh man, what do I do with it? And the other guy's like, just eat it. He's like, no, I don't think you understand. I already drank the potion. Now I just need somewhere to put the bottle. He's like, yeah, just eat it. And long story short, he ends up like crunching the glass. Not really, but he acts like he is. And it's just like funny little things that you don't really think about, or like frustrating things that you've dealt with before that they kind of dramatize by acting it out, and it's pretty awesome. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, crap. Okay. Well. Gotta go get my souls back. Oh, crap. I love 1 versus 3 because I have to do damage to all, and the host especially. I watch Game Grumps. Never heard of him. I'll have to check that out. Versus 3, that's crazy. 1 versus 1 is difficult. This game gives me so much anxiety. Just with the freaking ledges and stuff. I'm always worried about falling off. I guess I got into the good games at an early age, so now I don't make mistakes and play Fortnite. Well, that's good to hear. That game it blows. That game sucks, yeah. I have to agree. when it first came out and before, I would have strongly disagreed with you. When they were advertising it, you know, you and a team of 3 other people, you know, fighting in the zombie apocalypse, breaking stuff down, building forts, surviving. That was awesome. I loved it. I was so excited for that game. And then it came out, and it was cool. People were playing. But then, over a couple months, it was like people just started going to the PvP. And, like, nobody was playing the zombie cooperative anymore. And that was all you ever heard anything about, was the PvP. And I was like, well, this sucks. Screw this. And I quit playing that game in, like, 6 months. Maybe a year. I was like, there's hardly anyone playing anymore. Yeah, I dropped Fortnite pretty quick. Once people just ruined it by just relentlessly talking about the PvP. I'm more of a work with people than against them. Yes, dragon scale. I'll take my souls back, thank you. Store a straight sword, dragon crest shield. Soul of a proud knight. Alright. There is a ring over there I could go for, but I don't really feel like it. It's not going to help me much anyway. I heard you shoot people in Legos. That's not entirely, I mean, it's not entirely true, but it's not entirely false either. It's basically like a cartoonish Call of Duty, but you have a pickaxe that you can break stuff down with. You can break down buildings and cars and trees and get materials, and then you can basically build like forts and whatnot. You can construct walls and roofs and traps, and I mean you can make a whole horror trap house if you want. Oh, so it's like how the Dark Souls series is dying, but luckily Dark Souls 3 has new people joining every day. Kind of. Kind of. There's nothing. No. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it.
Hey, hang on, is that? I've never seen one. What a please, friend. I am a craftsman of Vinheim. I'd go hollow before I pass him a flame like that. Oh, really? I will forge a weapon.
Dragon Greatsword is maxed out, so now I just have to get my strength up enough to use it. Oh, that's right. You can't improve Ornstein's gear, which really sucks.
Goodbye then.
Anyway,
Keep your head on it.
I'm not gonna play much longer. I'm almost at an hour and a half. What time is it? Almost 2 o'clock. Yeah. I'm probably gonna travel back to the Duke's archives and end it. I asked a kid at my school if he knew what pistols were, and what AC/DC and Nirvana are, and what Dark Souls is, and I know all of those things. I don't know them all well, but I do know them all. Do I have a Firekeeper soul? Nope. Man, I have no hope whatsoever in my middle school. What, did he say no? Yeah, if he doesn't know any of that, it's pretty hopeless. I mean, I don't know all of those well. I do know them all, but come on, you gotta have heard of those. You have to have at least heard of them. Ah, that's so sad. That's really sad. You gotta know that stuff. Don't you dare, cat. Stop it. Alright, man. I am going to cut it here. I'm going to go spend some time with the wife before we have to get to bed. I got work in the morning. Hopefully I'll see you again sometime. We'll finish up the Duke's archives here. Hopefully I'll have enough time to get down through the crystal area and take out Seath. I'm looking forward to a rematch with the strength weapon. Oh well, wait. My guitar is just covered in Iron Maiden stickers. So much for the trooper. Sorry about that. Yeah, I gotta. I recently came home and found her watching SAO. Do you know what SAO is? Because if you don't, that's sad. And you must immediately watch it. Yeah. SAO happens to be probably in my top 3 favorite anime of all time. I would have to disagree. I do believe Season 1 is the best of all of them. But I think that... what is it? Season... Is it Season 2? Whichever one that they're in Alfheim. I think that one was pretty good. I have to say, I do think that one is worth its title. A second place. Who is shooting at me? I know it's a channeler, but... Where is he? Oh, he's all the way up there. Yeah, he's trying to shoot me from up there. Yeah, I really like Season 2. I think Season 2 was good, the one in Alfheim. The one where they go to, Gungale, I thought that one was just complete trash. I didn't like that one at all. I mean, it was okay, but it definitely wasn't on the level of the others. Oh, you jerk. Go away. Anyway, yeah, I am gonna cut it here. You have a great evening. I hope everything continues to go well for you, and hopefully I'll see you next time. I'll try to stream tomorrow if I can. If not, it'll probably be Monday. Yeah, we will clear the Duke's archives, clear out the crystal area with Seath the Scaleless, and see where we go from there. So, you have a great evening. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll catch you later.